Hey there, I'm 𝐀𝐭𝐭𝐚𝐜 and welcome to another Modern Warfare tips and tricks video for another best class setup. Feel free to check out my other best class setups. In this video, I'll be going over my favourite class for the UZI, based on the experience I've had while grinding gold. I know there are people who have different opinions, though my channel is for beginners. First, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and then we'll get straight into it, guys. Now, this class must be used by getting the first shot and kinda like a hit and run. The first attachment is a muzzle, the monolithic suppressor. I run this attachment on all my SMGs because it gives you sound suppression and more bullet velocity, meaning quieter shots and faster drop time, which is the killer to have on an SMG. The cons lower ADS speed and aim walk steadiness, but it's not all that noticeable when using this class. Now, I prefer this suppressor because you want silent shots without the loss of range. The second attachment is a barrel, the 8.5 Factory Mini. I choose this attachment because for me, ADS speed is everything when it comes to using SMGs. I know other people might use a barrel that increases bullet velocity, however, because this is the UZI, you want to be minimizing the time it takes to aim as much as possible. Because this gun is a slow killer, you want to increase other strong points to take down enemies, like fast ADS speed and aiming for headshots, to maximize your kill time. It does lower bullet velocity and recoil control, but you don't notice it much when using the class right. Alright, the third attachment is a stock, the no stock. This stock is important to have for this class because it greatly increases both your movement speed and your ADS speed, which allows you to be faster on the trigger, moving and aiming quickly. The only downside is the loss of stability and recoil control, but if you're careful enough, it's not that hard to control the recoil. Overall, it's fine to have this attachment because it changes a lot. The fourth attachment is the rear grip, the stipple grip tape. I use this attachment on all my SMGs because it's one of the best attachments there is for close gameplay. It increases your close quarters engagement by giving you a boost in ADS speed and sprinter fire speed, making it an amazing attachment for almost any gun. When you run this on an SMG along with the rest of the class, it becomes a lot easier to outdo other guns. The only con is the lowered aiming stability, but it's not that important because this class isn't for long ranges while staying pre-aimed, so you won't notice it at close ranges. The fifth attachment is a gun perk, Sleight of Hand. I always enjoy using the gun perks because you get a pro without any cons. Now, there's only one reason I run this attachment, and that's to have faster reloading time, because if it wasn't hard enough already with the slow fire rate and slow kill time, the reload speed isn't all that great itself. So it's a must have for this class to make up for the cons the gun already comes with. Alright, here's a quick review on the attachments. And now for the rest of the class, guys. Alright, the secondary weapon I use and recommend is the M19 pistol. You can go with any pistol, but I'll explain why I use this one. It's lightweight, so it makes you more mobile, especially when you switch to your pistol and need to run around. Now, I know it's not a one-shot killer or as strong as the other pistols, but when you sit upright, it becomes an unstoppable killer. As long as you can keep a strong trigger finger, then you'll be dropping people like I was here. I've gotten plenty of kill streaks running only the M19. Now, the perks I use are for a constant resupply. The first perk is Scavenger. I use this perk because it's great with all SMGs as you shouldn't run out of ammo. Scavenger has been an amazing perk throughout all the Call of Duty games because you can simply run through people, killing them and always having spare ammo. Just remember to pick up the bags as you go, otherwise you'll run out of ammo or the bags will disappear. The second perk is Restock. This perk was made for SMGs because when you're being outgunned from close or long ranges with both assault rifles and snipers, a frag, Semtex or C4 will have your back to take them out. Also, it's handy for your tacticals, especially if you're running a stim, because you always have an ongoing quick recovery. Restock kits have must-have, keeping your nades and tacs restocked. The third perk is Tune-Up. Now usually, I would run Tracker on an SMG class. However, since this is the worst SMG, I try to give it a buff with the field upgrade. And that's exactly why I use Tune-Up, because it allows you to get your field upgrades 40% faster, which is very noticeable stacked along with kills, assists, killstreak points, etc. And now onto my favourite part of all SMG classes, the lethal, which is C4. You can go with either frag, Semtex or even thermite. I ran frag here, but C4 has got to be my favourite. It just works so well for these type of classes because of the distance and control of it. When you take on enemies up close near a wall or corner and have to reload, you can quickly hide behind cover and throw a C4, or as I like to call it, pass the parcel. Or if there's that annoying person in the window or on a roof, a friendly throwing C4 will help them fly out of there. Finally, is the tactical I use, the stim. Now you could run something else to help stop the enemies or find enemies, but this being an SMG and a slow killer, then I think it's best to use stim, because you'll need to have fast healing when engaging gunfights. It's also great to use after you kill someone, because you never know what else may be coming. Either their teammates heard or saw it, or the person may come to hunt you down. You'll want to be prepared for anything, it might save you some annoying deaths. And now, here's the kill streaks. This setup is balanced enough to help you in solo or team modes while still packing a punch. The first is UAV. As always, counter UAV isn't needed because I mostly run suppressors. If you haven't seen my other videos, then check them out in the top right corner. UAV almost feels like cheating half the time because this COD isn't like previous games being able to see people on the radar when firing or being completely hidden just by running ghosts or assassin perks, etc. because you can see enemy pings on the minimap giving you an upper hand while being able to hunt others down or counter someone trying to flank you as shown here. The second streak, it's great for a lot of situations or simply just blowing things up. That's the cruise missile. This is a lot like a streak from previous games, the Predator missile, and it's just as good as it was then. Cruise missile is great for attacking or defending, being able to destroy those annoying kill streaks or getting a kill or more like shown here. Something to remember though, it may be best to sometimes hold onto your streak and not use it right away, because it could come in handy later, or just to get a nasty revenge on someone like 𝐀𝐭𝐭𝐚𝐜. The third streak is VTOL. This streak is favoured for a lot of people, and I think it's great to build up to for beginners. I usually go with either chopper gunner or support healer on other classes, but it's probably best to go for something lower with this gun. Either way, the VTOL is great to use on the right maps. I find it best on open maps and to place it on one of the edge spawn points, because that should stop some of the people going to the edge to take it out, while you monitor the other side of the map while everyone is distracted. Alright, finally onto the field upgrades. I recommend only choosing this one, and that's stopping power. Now this is the most important part of the class because the UZI is weak, but after equipping stopping power, it becomes a 2 to 3 shot killer. Just look at some of these shots here. Now if you mix it with the faster ADS speed or pre-aiming and aiming up for a headshot, it might feel like you're playing hardcore and getting one shot kills. This makes the class great during the use time of stopping power because you could go running around carefully and get easy kills. It also worked great for my long shots because even against assault rifles and snipers, just by going click 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 burst firing, it gets easy long shots. Stopping power is definitely something you need to have on this class. Okay, that's the end of my best UZI class. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you want to learn about better class setups, tips and tricks, kill streaks, unlocking cameras, my road to Damascus, completing challenges, or ranking up and reaching officer rank, then leave a comment and let me know what you want to see. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit that notification bell to keep up to date. I upload every Saturday, so stay tuned for more tips and tricks on Modern Warfare. Thanks for watching guys, I'm 𝐶𝐿Gamer, and I'll see you in the next one.